everybody, happy Wednesday. I hope your day is off to a good start. So I wanted to make a quick post about intermittent fasting and kind of what that is. So a couple days ago I posted how I've been having to keep track of my calories and be a little more intentional about what I put in my body because I've been really bad, really since Christmas. I just haven't been keeping track of things. And one of my friends mentioned that she uses intermittent fasting. And intermittent fasting is not a new concept to me, but it's definitely not something that I've been very intentional about for the past couple months. So basically, and I'm getting this information from Health.Line.com. I've mentioned before that I love that website, and I love it because they actually put sources to the research that they use to pull their information from. So I really like that. I wanted to have the information in front of me, but my internet isn't working. So I'm just gonna kind of put some things out there from memory, and then I will put the link where I got this information from below in the comments. So intermittent fasting is basically, we know what fasting is, right? It's just when you go without food. In this case, you still drink a ton of water just to help kind of flush everything out of your system and keep yourself hydrated. But there's a couple of different ways to do fasting, intermittent fasting, and one of the most common ways is called 16-8. So you fast for 16 hours and then you eat for 8. Now the concept here is not that you load up on calories and eat more during those 8 hours, which may be kind of an easier thing to do if your body has gone without food. What?
It's reading.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'll have to fix it in a minute, okay? Sorry. So 16 hours is kind of hard for me. I can do 14, usually no problem. I did 15 today. And honestly, one of the easiest ways to do this is just, for me anyways, this is just what I do. There is one thing that most of us do, or should be doing, at least 8 hours out of every 24-hour period, and that's sleeping. So for me, it's way easier to make a big portion of my fast when I'm sleeping. So like take for instance, yesterday I stopped eating at 5 p.m. and then I didn't eat something until 8 o'clock this morning. So that's a nice, decent chunk of time, and during part of it at least, I was sleeping, so I wasn't thinking about food. Because for me, I just tend to have more of an addictive type personality, so food has always just been a struggle for me. And unfortunately, I have to eat to survive, right? It's not like alcohol or cigarettes or something like that where I can avoid it completely. So intermittent fasting has actually been shown to, okay, that's great, to help with insulin levels. It has, of course, been shown to help people lose weight in some cases. For people with autoimmune disorders like myself with lupus, it can help decrease inflammation in the body. And it really just helps your body rest because we need rest, our minds need rest, and our organs need rest too. So it all just kind of helps all of that. Okay, you're gonna have to wait. So intermittent fasting is just so simple in the fact that you don't have to buy anything. You don't have to, really plan ahead a whole lot. You just have to fast, and that's all you have to do. So, where was I going with that? So I'm going to post the link to where I got this information, and there's really a whole lot more benefit to it. One of the things that I have definitely taken with a grain of salt is that intermittent fasting doesn't always work as well for women as it does men. It's just the way it goes. And for women, if we do intermittent fasting all the time or too often, it can actually mess with our hormones a little bit and can interrupt our cycles or just make us moody and not very happy, or increase fatigue as well. So that's just something to keep in mind for women at least. Other than that, intermittent fasting is a super easy tool if you're looking to get your health back on track. And for me, it helps me with some of my food addictions that I have, and it just kind of forces me to get those into check so it doesn't overcome me and makes me fat. So because I struggle. The struggle is real. But I hope this was helpful. And like I said, I will post the link in the comments below so you can see where I got some of this information from. And I really encourage you to go check out the link because there's a whole lot of other health benefits that I didn't even touch on. So I hope you're having a good Wednesday. It is nice and sunshiny here in Texas, thank goodness. So I think it's going to be a good day. Thanks so much, guys.